705.12 bone addresses the installation of conductors connected to a photovoltaic source. It specifically states that these conductors should not be run in raceways, cable trays, or enclosures containing other conductors. This provision aims to isolate the photovoltaic conductors from other electrical circuits within the main panel. The rationale behind this separation is to prevent potential interference, ensure safety, and maintain the integrity of both the photovoltaic system and the existing electrical system. Running the photovoltaic conductors in a separate raceway or enclosure means they will not be subject to the overcurrent protection provided by the main breaker in the panel. The main breaker is designed to protect the entire panel and its connected circuits from overloads and short circuits. However, if the photovoltaic conductors are separate, the main breaker will not trip if the photovoltaic system produces an excessive amount of current. This situation raises the possibility of the photovoltaic system overloading the main panel bus bar, which is the conductive bar inside the panel that distributes electricity to the various breakers. If the photovoltaic system's output exceeds the bus bar's capacity, it can lead to overheating, damage, and potentially a fire hazard. To mitigate the risk of overloading the main panel bus bar, the photovoltaic system should be connected to the main panel through a dedicated breaker. This breaker should be specifically rated for the maximum output of the photovoltaic system. The breaker's rating should be carefully calculated to ensure it can handle the full current produced by the photovoltaic system without tripping under normal operating conditions. At the same time, it should be low enough to trip if the photovoltaic system generates excessive current due to fault or malfunction. This dedicated breaker serves as a protective device, preventing the photovoltaic system from exceeding the bus bar's capacity and causing an overload. The placement and sizing of this breaker are crucial for ensuring the safe and reliable operation of the photovoltaic system and the main panel. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines and requirements for the installation of photovoltaic systems, including the connection to main panels. Adhering to these codes is essential for ensuring the safety and compliance of the installation. The NEC addresses various aspects of photovoltaic system installations, such as conductor sizing, overcurrent protection, grounding, and disconnecting means. These requirements are designed to minimize the risk of electrical hazards and ensure the system operates safely and efficiently. When connecting a photovoltaic system to a main panel, it is important to consult the NEC and local electrical codes to ensure the installation meets all applicable requirements. A qualified electrician can provide guidance on the proper methods and materials to use, as well as ensure the installation is performed safely and correctly. It is also important to consider the listing and labeling of the main panel. The main panel is designed and tested to meet specific standards for safety and performance. Modifying the panel or adding components that are not listed or approved for use with the panel can void the warranty and potentially create safety hazards. When connecting a photovoltaic system to a main panel, it is important to use components and methods that are compatible with the panel's listing and labeling. This includes using breakers and other equipment that are specifically designed for use with the panel. It is also important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and wiring. By adhering to these guidelines, you can ensure that the photovoltaic system is connected to the main panel safely and reliably, without compromising the panel's integrity or creating safety hazards. In summary, to prevent overloading the main panel bus bar when backfeeding a solar photovoltaic system, firstly, ensure that the photovoltaic conductors are run in a separate raceway or enclosure, as required by NEC 705.12 bone. Secondly, connect the photovoltaic system to the main panel through a dedicated breaker that is rated for the maximum output of the photovoltaic system. Thirdly, consult the NEC and local electrical codes to ensure the installation meets all applicable requirements. Fourthly, use components and methods that are compatible with the panel's listing and labeling. Fifthly, follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and wiring. Sixthly, engage a qualified electrician to perform the installation and ensure it is done safely and correctly. By following these steps, you can safely and reliably connect a photovoltaic system to a main panel without overloading the bus bar or creating safety hazard.